Hello and welcome. And or welcome. Here we are. In the grand and auspicious flim flam. Took a shower. Here. Doing a couple things. Yeah. Here we are. Do this thing a bunch more times. You know. Moving on. I got at least another 4 hours in me. See what's up. Right now it's 8 p.m. Ish. Hey there, James. We'll do our thing. Oh, yes. And hail. Attention, attention. Citizens of Blarnea. Welcome. All these worlds have my spot taken, so why are they letting me go back into the world? I'd love to have that frog head, or the raven head, or anything else. Oh man. It's very hot over here. All humid and stuff. Alright, let's go. No wood. Okay. The hurry up. Decorations.
Error. Decoration instruction set file cannot be found. Error. Override required to meet designated timer for parade. You are now authorized to decorate this room for the bash. Error. Decoration instruction set file cannot be found. Error. Override required to meet designated timer for parade.
All right.
You are now authorized to decorate this.
Thank you. turn in everything. Beeswax. All the steins.
Butcher. I make the sausages and then march in the Pashna parade. In that order, I of gratitude.
Oh, come on. Okay. One more.
Hello, research assistant. I must join the parade march, but the top priority in the queue is finishing the sausages.
A couple more steins to find. Unless somebody else does it, which they should. You know. There we go. And we're done.
Insufficiently festive in parade march location. Bashnar mask missing on decorator unit. Retrying.
There we go. Break it all down. You got the skull mask there, Enrique?
The parade marker requires me to stand at this location, assuming alternate identity as a Pashnak marcher. Hooray!
Let's eat some food here while we're waiting.
Historically, of course, these masks would have been worn the entire festival by these participants, but we only found them.
For next time. Yeah.
Merry, happy, joyous Pascha! I officially, with the authority declare the Pascha parade underway! Time march, rockets!
Bunch of toads will appear and I'll just take them right on down. Best mods for the golf shotgun? Well, you have the hardened or prime receiver. There's the piercing or high capacity magazines. The short scope is pretty nice. I didn't like it at first, but now I love it. I have the extended barrel, aligned stock, extra magazine. I want to be able to shoot further, but there's different options.
Please ignore that
Yeah. Eh. Yo. Hmm. Hmm. They're here. Just one of them. I hear them. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Oh, yes. Hail and hail. Yeah. Behind the shack.
Our Fastnacht parade is once again a remarkable spectacle that brings joy to the hearts of our visitors.
Yeah.
Now that we've done the circuit, so to speak, it's time to chase away old man Winter in our most glorious of Helvetia traditions.
Oh, someone's using orbital strike beacons.
As we rid our town of the anthropomorphic
It's a bit much. Hey, hey there, Jimmy. Okay. Yeah.
Hey, oh my gosh, thank you so Thank you.
Welcome to Helvetia, home of America's finest fastnacht celebration. We are still preparing.
Owl mask, confetti pal too.
Sometimes I think
Okay. Now, my goal is to convert this 600 or so concrete into a big old pile of razor green.
That stranger isn't a stranger anymore.
Oh, so it's real that you got the legendary Secret Service armor? What? So it is real.
Any of that. But I do know that
Hopefully I haven't given any away.
wouldn't have changed a thing.
Well, that's interesting. Well, hey, at least it's random. I guess the benefit is being able to make your own.
Welcome back.
Alien
Yeah.
materials will be confiscated.
Okay.
This unit will not rest until
Okay.
this land meets the crimson red blood of the Workers' Party.
Put everything away for now. I guess. But how many do I have? I'd like to go multiply them. 31. Alright, well, it's time to get busy. I already have enough concrete. Let's go do the rest of this. ShowtimeActionHouse.com. But I guess I might as well still take it over. Just because I have enough doesn't mean a darn thing. I hope I get a right leg because I'm currently not wearing a right leg. I destroyed it recently. Golly. All right. Happy Fastnacht. Merry and auspicious Fastnacht. Yeah. Clearing right on through. Yeah, I took a shower, but I warmed right back up again. Tell you that much. But at least it's not cumulative. Cumulative, you know. It was definitely refreshing. Mm-hmm. Hey there, Blake. You're saying, are we talking about the masks here too? Hey, at least it's not like every 25th time you get yourself a mask. What's going to happen is, if you do this every hour that you can, from now until the end, you're going to have yourself a big old stack of different masks. If you get a mask every single time, eventually you get all of them, and numerous versions thereof. Numerous versions thereof.
What do we have here? A brand new
Hey,
member
Michael.
of the Inner Circle. Welcome. Thank you for becoming a supporter of the channel.
Thank you. Michael. 5-month anniversary. Thank you. Generators. I'm just going to build some local power here. No big deal. Yeah. He's about to land right now. Hey there, Jimmy. Happy Fastnacht. Yeah. Okay, let's go knock out this mission here. Just for a second. I would like to give away items for people. Hey everybody, in the mailboxes you will find some flaming bows. Enjoy. You know?
Members, our view of the outside world has been once again tainted by pests. Anyone available should report to the designated extermination site. That's all.
Okay. Here we go.
Signal.
It's not marked.
Activate additional signal sources to initiate extermination protocols.
It's not marking these targets. It's super annoying. Not even being... Well, that quest is buggy, I think. I have a few rockets. Well, let's just go by each of these things and click on them. It's really not showing me which one's active and which one's not. Let's hurry the heck up. This one. All array components engaged. Please stand by. Over here.
All array components engaged. Activating targeting protocols. Please stand by. Error. Unrequested tube decompression detected. Immediate repair requested.
Give me a second. Let's break it down. There we go. Fix the lures.
Users. Component signal lost.
Component bypass detected. Resuming function.
Oh, I wish I knew which ones were broken.
Restored. Resuming connection process.
Isn't it crazy? I'm doing it without it telling me which ones to do. Oh boy.
System orientation complete.
Signal broadcast active. Target locked. Immediate evacuation required. Repeat. Please retreat to a safe distance immediately.
Okay. I'll put scrap around for a second. Put super duper on.
Specified hostiles eliminated. Infestation cleared. Thank you for your participation.
Oh boy. Tell you what, yeah. Okay, so compoundo. A certain amount of aluminum. It's okay. I'll make 4. I'll make 1, 2, 3. Or whatever. There we go. Oh, I have to get some fuel.
Threat analysis. Yellow. Beginning lethal force neutralization.
Eh, eh. Right over here, there's a tinkerer's workbench. I'll make some fuel. Run back over here. Okay. 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 You wanna farm gold, Hector? You mean like actual gold ore? I don't know about locations in the wild. I don't even know what contains gold.
Oh, yes.
You have a gold watch, gold ring, gold tooth, all that garbage. Yeah. But I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. Dear hearts and flim flam people who live in my hometown. So expensive. Let's just make these two. I'm trying to give away these flaming bows, you know? I want to give them away. Low sight, there you go. Oh, yes. Mm-hmm. They're all flaming. You know, I'll make this one be explosive. And I'll make this one be cryo or whatever. Maybe they should all be explosive. I think people will only really appreciate explosive. You know? I don't think the people will really appreciate the flaming. I'll do one flaming, two explosive. I don't want you to get them all. Golly. Oh, yes. Oh, I have a lot of gold. You can have some. For free. I'll give you some of my gold for free, Hector. For free. Okay, so I got that, got the arrows, everything's fine. Yeah. Well, I'll explain things, Blake. The fire is good if you're in a public event and you want to tag things. It's like the best thing ever if you want to do minimal damage and still tag things and still help. You can have suppressor on. It's just like a Molotov cocktail, but it's in a bill format. So it's wonderful. It's wonderful. And then the cryo is great if you're a stealthy person. If you're already doing enough damage from whatever, then slowing them down is nice. It's like a pretty cool effect. The plasma is good because it applies energy damage. The cryo surprisingly doesn't. And then of course the explosive is good for demolition expert for the most damage just standing around. But it requires a bunch of perks. But yeah, the flaming is amazing for just tagging enemies like in Uranium Fever or anything where you don't, where there's clearly enough players to make sure you're going to pass the mission, where it's not a worry about that. It's great. Yeah, I'll just give you the gold there. The 3-star over there. Want to tag it? Let me get you that gold there. Well, I'm not talking about doing damage, I'm just talking about tagging the enemy to get credit. And so sometimes you want to get credit for the enemy dying, but you don't want to kill the enemy before, you know? I'm putting the gold in this toolbox right over here. I'm putting the gold in this tool case. Yeah. Right over yonder. Right over here. Right over here.
I'm lost. I lost you.
Here's the... I'm waving my hands. Right here in this tool case.
Thank you.
Yeah. What time is it? We have 19 minutes left. Victory for Sylvanas. Oh boy. Gotta hurry up. All right, let's go back to my camp. I have to repair my weapon here, and yeah. Are there parts of this game that are new to me? You know, sure, all kinds of stuff. You know? I only know what I know. I don't know what I don't know. I know what I know based upon direct experience and messing around and experimenting, but I haven't experimented with things I don't have yet. such as I don't have any of the Secret Service armor. I don't have the jetpack for non-power armor. Lots of aspects. Lots of aspects. I'll be messing around with more PvP in the future whenever they fix it. And yeah, there's many things. I understand the scope of these flimflams, but I know how to learn about these things, and I purposely extend knowledge as far as possible. I don't like to know things right away, so I don't like looking things up until I have to, you know? I'd rather learn just through direct flimflamming. It's a deeper knowledge.
Sometimes I think
Yes.
I woke up in a pile of smoldering.
Yes, Jamie, there's a hippie lady.
And I met someone.
She plays guitars and she wants to
Over time,
write a song about you.
that stranger isn't a stranger
She's a
anymore.
user. She's a
I
manipulator.
don't believe in luck or
Tries to
fate or
tickle your
anything,
fancy.
but I do know that I wouldn't have changed a thing.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so we have our bows for the people. I have my weapons, I guess. Let's go down by the river, collect some water, and multiply some razor grain so I have to go take over Billings Homestead. You're cold? Yeah. I'm a sweltering hot mess. We got something in common. $112 razor grain flour. Gotta hurry up. Oh, yes. Yeah. Yeah, so you could use a firebow in a public mission as a dot, yes, damage over time, which could trigger the tenderizer or suppressor perks, you know? And every time that they burn per second, it resets the timer. So if it says target will put out 20% less damage for 3 seconds after they take damage, or something like that, well, they're still taking damage from the fire. So as long as they're on fire, you know that they're weakened. So it's like a good visible way of saying, yep, those guys are about to die. Even raining more than ever. I told you we'll still have each other. You can stand under my umbrella.
Just a mist makes it harder to see.
Racist.
I'm gonna strike it big, baby.
All right, so I'm gonna go multiply the crops over here somewhere. Okay, we'll, I have 11 minutes left. Oh boy, that's enough time. Let's go over here to Tyler County Fairgrounds, clear it, and then plant 1,000,000 razor grain. That's my goal.
Oh, yeah.
To go here to Tyler County Fairgrounds, dirt track, clear the place, establish operations, and plant a ton of razor grain. And I mean a TOANASER. Tenasser. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh man, let's see. I have to go to bed eventually, and then I have to wake back up. How many times did I do it? I've done it every hour since it came out, and it came out at what time? Was it 2 p.m. my time? 6 times, 7 times? I don't know. Yeah. I did it 4 or 5 times last server and 1 time this time. Yeah. I'm pretty sure it started 4 hours into my previous stream. That stream lasted 8 hours long, and we're an hour into this stream. So I think it's happened 4 or 5 times. Right? 6 if you include the first one from yesterday. Some people were able to actually server hop that thing, surprisingly, on the first day. But the first one I went to was broken, so therefore you probably could have server hopped it. But I went to a private server and did it on the first day. Got a couple things. So we have time. I came here because this workshop is wonderful. It has tons of real estate to do whatever you want to do. Put you here. I'll put the home over here. Then I'll start laying down the flim flam. Once I get far enough, I will multiply it. Okay. I'll get my Tato grenade. Gotta hurry up. Or my turbo fertilizer grenade.
Is not an idea, it is true.
Hurry up. Okay, let's lay down a couple turrets.
This camp contains several items identified
People try to put us down.
as deviant materials. Filing report.
Alright, so 5 minutes. Plenty of time to do whatever I need to do.
This unit has been assigned with the intent of spreading the power of the program. Very nice.
I could always make more of these grenades. You could either build three stories of this stuff, or just do one and just keep on grabbing and grabbing and grabbing. How's it going, everybody? Hey there, Nicholas. You get this grenade by becoming ally with the settlers. I could make some of this for other people. Hey there, Eddie. How's it going? I'm just getting my Razor Green Flower game on right before the Poshnock. We have a couple minutes left until Poshnock.
This unit will not spread until
Almost
the
ready.
unit beats the crimson red blood of
It takes a lot of plucking to get what I need. Thousands. I need thousands, or like, you know, yeah, thousands. $250 razor grain flour requires 1,000 razor grain.
Gooboberti fleet only to imperialism. See through the lies, comrade. Fight for the party.
Yeah. I have 1 minute left and I'm going right now. Bloop, bloop, bloopity boop. With the bloop and poop and scoop doop. Done. Let's head on down to Fashnacht. Home of the Fashnacht right now. Yeah. Uh.
Time to welcome one and all to Helvetia, the home of Appalachia's best and only Fastnacht celebration. There is lots of fun to be had during Fastnacht. We have wonderful foods for you to sample, including our very own special donuts.
Why am I the only one here?
No, hello, tourists. I am the gleeful butcher. I make the sausages and march in the Fashnacht parade. In that order, I must one task.
Why am I the only person here? Is it too late for these people?
Fashnacht lanterns cast light in a handy radius. The beeswax supply is restored
Yay.
to capacity. Please accept my This unit believes error. Decoration instruction set file cannot be found. Error.
Fastnacht. A time for indulgence before a time of none.
Yeah.
Hey-o. Hey-o.
Yeah.
Status. Baked donuts. Parentheses. Protocol paused at.
Eddie, are you trying to tell me how to play the game?
Eggs. Parentheses.
Get all the intestines. Yeah. Let me give you advice. You should use Good with Salt or the Grocers or the Refrigerant Backpack mod and keep it on for this entire event because the intestines don't last forever. So is the beeswax and the beer steins and the eggs, the rat toad eggs, all that garbage. So you need to stop telling me what to do. I'll go ahead and mute you for 15 minutes for daring to tell me what to do. Daring. I'm trying to run around and activate these things. You're the brand new one here. You're the brand new one here, pal.
Array, decoration, bracket, could not be filled. Proceed with manual override processing.
Okay. There's like nobody here. That's okay. Yeah.
Decoration assessment algorithm engaged. operations have a rating of
I also recommend use berry mentats so you can find the critters. Use those berry mentats. And if you're able to, you can save the porcelain steins for next time. But they deconstruct right away. Oh boy. The candlestick maker? So drop this off.
Response, stimuli, reaction, response.
small animal intestines are
Yeah.
plentiful and sufficiently stuffed. Sausage making pause. Proceeding.
I think my server is like dead or something. There he is. Well, I'm looking for the fifth guy. There should always be a wood guy, but there isn't. Oh, it's probably the baker. Let's go check out the baker. Hey, Bree, so the whole first phase of this operation is to find these martyrs, the robots, and then do what they want.
Self-diagnostic
For example, this guy here,
begin.
he wants eggs. It's the baker. He wants eggs.
Hello, I
You're
hope
preparing for
you
the
are
feast.
Enjoying
Okay.
our
So for this guy, I have to go on the river and get the eggs if I don't already have them. That's why I'm recommending that you use good with salt or the refrigerant backpack, and just it helps you out for next time. Hello.
jolly fast knocked to you.
There it goes.
Friend
Yay.
error. Value of mandatory executing function jam parentheses.
There we go. Yeah, so you it doesn't hurt to collect them, and you can collect them from other parts of the map. Yeah, so there's 5 different robots around the area. This one wants you to play music. Other one wants you to decorate a room. Other one wants you to collect some beeswax. You could bring that in for the candles. And you have to go do it at once. It's not always the same every time, but it's only a couple different options. Not many people here on the server. Oh, yay! They're all here, way on down the road. What are they doing?
Please sing a
Oh, they're looking for eggs. See, I turned in 10 eggs from the time before.
Here for the parade.
This unit designated Jolly Baker, property of town of Helvetia, has been.
I don't have any more eggs.
4562
You also get the eggs from the rad toads.
7100.
There you go.
Buy off it.
Yeah. Good to go. All done.
Spring is spring, meine Kollege. So spring right on.
Welcome to Helvetia,
Yeah.
home of Fashnacht
Yay.
and donuts. Egg count greater than required egg count. Donuts.
Alright, at this point you can kill more critters for the intestines. Like I said, berry mentats helps. Because you can't target them with bats. See, I can't target these critters, but you can see them.
Response, stimuli, reaction.
If I use fire, it gives people a chance to get a hit in before they die. See, during the first phase, I'm running by stuff really quickly just to activate all the different robots, you know. And right now we're waiting for these. So we're all done now with the first. The first phase was finding them. Second phase was delivering the goods, right, to the robots. The third phase is waiting for them to saunter on over. You see, now all the robots. That's the baker. He's walking back over. And then once we're all gathered, this guy will finally come on over. And then they'll start marching, playing music. They'll be playing music. And we'll be walking with them, doing the walk emote, whatever. Walking. And then right over here, the music will wind down. And then a bunch of rad toads will appear over here, behind the house, over there, behind the honey house, over here, marching at the bridge. Different directions. Different directions. So right now the robot's moving into position. So after the rad toads, the robots will march on down around. And once they're over there, the robots will stop again. And at that point, there's a bunch of mutant suiciders and so forth. You defend them the whole time, you get credit for how many survive. Yeah. Yep, definitely not as many people as before. And the eggs will last until next time. This is a good example where it's in poor form to kill the frogs too quickly. You want to make sure that the frogs don't kill the robots, of course, but if people tag them, then they get the eggs. Yeah, so it's a lot of treasury notes if it's every hour, plus 60 caps. 60 caps per hour. I should get a full set of Secret Service armor eventually, if it gives it randomly. Yeah. Well, I think last year they didn't really attach legendaries to events, but at a certain point, it seems like most events and whatnot give you legendaries. Just you get a legendary at the end. So it's treating it like any other event now, I guess. With the treasury notes, it's a public event. This is where the mutant suiciders come from, behind the thing up on the hill, see? Sometimes there are more enemies. Yeah. What I'm saying is just like, I'm pretty sure you get, don't you get like a random legendary for doing most events or whatever now? Like at the end of Feed the People, you probably get a legendary. Yeah. Yeah, Dustin, the event is supposed to be going on every hour on the hour until June 9th, and that's an incredibly long time period. That's a very long time. It's 2 weeks. 2 weeks, 2 full old weeks. Oh. Oh no. Boo-doodaloo, oh boo-doodaloo, hey. Well, see, Dustin, that's how it works. The value of the masks will be nothing for those that were playing for 2 weeks. But if you didn't happen to be playing for these 2 weeks, it's going to be worth all the money in the world. And that's how it's always been. Like, how much do you think the pumpkin suit is worth, for example? A whole lot of money, but if you sold that same suit around the exact time of Halloween...
Not even worth it.
Knock Beret. Yeah. Yeah. Add that to the collection. I should give... You want the beret there?
I was wondering if you were coming back.
Well, people. Skirt on through my workshops, collecting my concrete and all the garbage in the world. See, the good thing about having an hourly event situation is that you can't really server hop, you know? Because they should all end just around the same time. I think if you're lucky, you could server hop, because I think you could probably finish it faster. If one server does all the requirements super duper quick, you could then server hop to another slow server and do it twice. You could probably knock it out twice per hour if you have a very efficient group doing it. Right? Right.
We are the collective.
Alright, back to what I was doing. I was in the middle of collecting some flim flam.
Our Legion. Our time is now for the proletariat.
Oh man, I tell you what. The problem's finding a slow server. I think, well, to be honest, I think that most servers should be slow. Some are very, very quick. Well, here's the thing. I think they'll get slower over time. Right now, if you have like 20 people, it's quick. 7 people, 3 of those people are just standing on a rooftop doing nothing. With 20 people, you have 7 standing on a rooftop doing nothing, and 2 in the road, and then 3 hanging out doing one thing, messing with their inventory, and then like 5 people running around really quickly, and you have like 10 people hopping, you know. Oh boy, let's go back over here for a second. I think it's time to go. I think it's time to go.
Rose under the sun of communism.
Posh not confetti pole. Posh not mounted flag. Posh not mounted ribbons. I would have liked if they had new stuff. A lot of old stuff. But there is a long time to go. But it sort of devalues all the old stuff, which is kind of a bad thing, I think. Completely devalues the nature of having something that is old. It's like selling class of 2000
Is a great
t-shirts.
mask that hides fascism.
Alrighty. Yeah, there's there's a new version of the confetti pile. There's a new version of everything. Everything has a new version. It's green and purple and gold. Different versions. I already have a couple different versions. I just haven't put them up yet in my camp. I got the confetti pile. I don't know if I got the confetti pile 2. But yeah, there's different versions of these things. But my problem is that they're selling they're still giving away the old stuff. Sort of like with the masks. They're giving away the old stuff and the new stuff, but it seems like they're really focusing on giving away all of the ultra rare stuff from before. First, like the gesture mask, the skull mask, the goblin mask, the sun mask. All these things people are getting quite a bit of when I never saw that ever drop before. And the owl mask. That was kind of rare last time as well. I had the owl mask, but it didn't drop as much. I have a bunch of Foshnok masks in my other character. It'd be great if the displays worked. I could mount them in a row. Yeah, but hey, I think it's time to go. The problem here is I wish I can go forever because every hour does matter. But I'll become less and less talkative over time and more miserable. And then whenever I do end, I'll be sleeping in forever. And then whenever I come back, I won't have rested enough. I'll be all groggy. It's just going to keep on building up. So I have to end. But the good news is we did a 13 and a half hours. I did my 8 hours. I did my 4 hours. And an hour and a half to boot. So hey, thank y'all for watching. It's been a rompin' stompin' adventure full of great times and moving moments of majesty and joy. Yeah, I started at 6 a.m. today, and now it's 9:26 p.m. Yay! Well, goodbye. Catch y'all later. And peace out. Let's see here, 4073. Interesting. All right, goodbye.